Super Bowler's got a new level. Cutting through evil like my name never. Meteor golems taking over the game. But what can we do except do the same? Never used to use them, but now they're the meta. You can use them too, but not if you're lame.
Yes, the bowler has a new level, which means the Super Bowler has a new level. And I've been messing around with these guys, and man, are they fun. This is the army I've been using. 3 meteor golems. That's all you need, because they split up. They are golems, after all. They tank for your Super Bowlers, and then we're doing a Warden Fireball. It's so simple. I'm going to show you a couple replays today because I have finished all my attacks in ranked, and just based off the results that I was getting, I figured I had to show you guys this. Even if I can't do live attacks, I had to show you something great. So I'm going to start with a couple replays, and then maybe we'll just do a revenge attack. We'll do a regular battle, and then in the next video, we'll take it back out into ranked to really show you what's going on with it. Here's that first replay that we are going to be taking a look at, and this one is a double poison base. Now, the concept of this is super simple. Just find some good value with your fireball. You may not need 4 invis spells most of the time. I like to take 4 just to be safe. And then 2 earthquake spells. If your earthquake is underleveled and you try to go for the clan castle a lot, take 3 earthquake spells. That's what I have to do now, but I'm not really targeting the clan castle because we have a poison spell. It's never really an issue for me, so I'm keeping 2. We're very, very, very close to upgrading our fireball. I need like 3 starry ore, and then we can get that upgraded. But here's what we're doing here. So we're starting with our warden. My goal was to just take out the monolith and the multi-gear cannon. That's pretty much it. Obviously, I wanted as much value as I could get from him. So I'm dropping these invis spells as he's stuck on those skeletons. I'm just going to launch that fireball. I was hoping to hit the monolith, but it hit the multi-gear cannon. Still get the same result, though. And then, just like that, super easy, spam everybody on 1 tile, basically. Just your meteor golems, your super bowlers, your king, and your apprentice warden. Over on wherever you're going to cut the funnel off. So they're probably going to go this way. And if they were to go this way, like I had not planned, they're probably going to put your queen and your champion and your log launcher on this side. I decided to put my queen, champion, and log launcher on this side, which looking back on it, I probably just should have done there because we cleared out this section so that they would all go to the right. But it still works out. And then we use some totem spells to distract the clan castle troops, to distract the defending heroes, and to distract whatever buildings we really need to worry about. And I'm talking about Revenge Tower there mostly. The best part about these Super Bowlers is their ball... Whoa, pause, I was about to say something sus, is that their bowling balls bounce 3 times. And that's kind of crazy when you're going through these bases now. I don't know why I used to never be able to use them, but now I can. And the best part is these meteor golems are so tanky that even once all your super bowlers are gone, like they are here, we still have heroes alive, we still have equipment that's about to be used right there, and those meteor golems are still alive. There's plenty of them. Plenty of them are still alive there. Champion is up. I mean, it's really powerful. You don't need to just spam all meteor golems, and some people, like myself included, I made a video about it last time, that the meteor golem spam was really good, and then it kind of stopped working for me. I don't know what happened, but it just lost its strength, I guess. And yeah, I've switched over to this. Boom, perfect 3 stars right there. Let's show you replay number 2. Here is number 2. We got a little bit lucky with this one. This guy didn't even choose his what's that called, crafted defense. But yeah, this, I remember this base. It was from, I think, Sir Moose published this base in kind of like the beginning of Town Hall 18. It was a good base for a little bit. It's not so good anymore. So you can get a bunch of value by hitting one of these spell towers. You can get value by hitting the multi-gear cannon. I decided to go for the spell tower if possible. But I'm just going to try and hit the monolith because that will get me pretty much an equal amount of value right there, because we're going to get those multi-gear cannons there. And look at that. What a great fireball. So we put all of our troops in, like I said, on the bottom. And then we put our queen giant arrow champion over there. This time, though, I'm going to pause this. I like to use the log launcher. Log launcher is very good with this army because it does damage like anywhere it's going from the town hall. If it goes here and it shoots this way, it's going to do damage to all these buildings and stuff like that. Here, we're not going to get as much value because the town hall is so close to this that we're only going to hit expo, air defense, probably builder hut, maybe multi-gear cannon. But if we put it down here with the army, we're going to get the storage, expo, archer tower, flame, whatever, fire spitter, multi inferno, super wizard tower. Clan custom troops are going to come out. They're going to go into those logs. It's probably going to hit the builder hut and then the town hall and then maybe more. So putting it on the bottom was really the better call. And then this is actually perfectly cutting off the funnel so that they don't just continue going around the edge and they actually go towards the inside. Now, Super Bowlers are going to do their thing. They're going to get those walls open with that log launcher and wreck those buildings in there like crazy fast. We drop our poison on the furnace that's in there. The Revenge Tower is causing a little bit of trouble, so I just put a totem spell down there. That's also going to tank the Fire Spitter for a little bit. Queen's going to go down to the Minion Prince, and I decided to just use the King ability there because I was getting a little bit worried about the Revenge Tower. Now, we have a revive spell in this army. I decided to use it on the queen. Usually, you're going to use it on your champion. But I decided to use it on the queen to take care of that minion prince because our champion was kind of more outside and she would have gone for those defenses and probably gone ahead of everybody else and gotten smacked. She would have gotten toasted. So we didn't go for that. And it worked out great because our queen is still alive, doing some work. We got plenty of meteor golems on the outside. Like, look at those guys in there. There's two full ones in there. There's a full one there. There's half a guy there. There's half a guy there. We still have three super bowlers. My fault. So basically our whole army is still alive. It's crazy. I'm so surprised at how well it's working. I'll show you replay number 3. All right, here we go. Another Town Hall 18. This one's a little bit trickier. I was trying to figure out how the heck can I get a fireball on that poison tower. I can't. I'm going to give you a spoiler there. I cannot do it. And we have learned from past videos now to not expose the gaps in the base because that's being greedy and then it never works out. So I put my warden on the top in hopes that he just moves his way down here. If he had the angry jelly, that would have been perfect because we could have moved down, taken out that single target really quickly and gotten everything done a lot faster. But we are going to start up top and eventually move our way down either way because we have 4 invis spells, like I said before, to get us through this. We can easily get past a lot of buildings. We can keep our warden alive. We don't have to use a totem spell, but we do in this case. Just to tank for that warden a little bit. I didn't want to use the invis just yet in case I needed to invis a couple of buildings later on. And it actually helped out with the booger on the right because they were able to take out that archer tower. I don't need to use an invis on that. And here we go. Boom. It goes to the builder hut. We missed the poison tower. I thought I was guaranteed to hit the poison tower. But like I said, everybody on one tile. Queen and royal champion on that side. Log launcher with the queen and royal champion. Like clockwork. I love armies where you don't have to change what you do in order to get the same result. You know? That's what I'm loving about this. And even if you face an invis base, all you got to do is make sure your log launcher lines up with the invis towers. Use your warden to hit one of the invis compartments if there are 2. It's really great. I mean, our army is at full strength right now, basically. We're going to be just fine coming through here. Just got to get those healers to catch up, and they're in a rage spell, so they're going to heal like crazy. King's ability, we still have it. We're going to pop that any second now, probably. I actually don't even remember. And that, what's it called? There it is. That monolith is going to do some work, but we still have a revive spell, so we can use that on anybody we want. The only person down right now is the champion. And then we still have those meteor golems up top taking care of business. We got super bowlers down there. We decided to revive the champion. Why not? We got plenty of troops. Our entire army is basically alive. Nothing to worry about there. and there's nothing left in this base. This base is cooked. Look at that. Empty, and time has never been an issue with me so far in this army in all of my testing because they just move so fast throughout that base. All right, here is another one. Rage compartment. Crazy damage in there. You're probably thinking, where are you going to get fireball value here? I am not... Believe me, I don't use the fireball. I am not a fireball player. I just decided, you know what? This sounds good. Might as well use a fireball in this army. I mean, just need a couple of tanks. We need some super bowlers. I was a little bit concerned because super bowlers are like 35 housing space or something like that, and meteor golems are like 40 housing space. They take up a lot of space, so you can't really take that many troops. So I thought, you know what, fireball is probably going to be the best thing to use, even though I don't have it maxed. And I was right. It's great. So we are going to try to take out that single target inferno, take out that ricochet cannon, and then try our best to get a fireball in this compartment, because anything we hit in there is going to be great. Obviously, you want the spell tower. I'm ambitious, but I'm not stupid. I don't think we can get it in there. So we're just going to do the best that we can. Warden is going to continue going right. I'm dropping balloons just because he's going right. I want to make sure that the healers don't die. I drop a totem spell to redirect the expo and the single target inferno so that the balloon can actually get there and take that out. And I believe right now we're going to start dropping some invis spells. Oh no, we're going to wait for this. I saw 2 witches come out, so we're going to drop a poison on them. And then while he is distracted with the skeletons, I believe we're going to start dropping invis spells. Yes, we do. There we go. We're dropping all 4 so that we can actually get into that area. Drop 2 earthquake spells, and it looks like it takes out the clan castle. That's crazy. Again, literally same thing. We're not changing anything about our approach here, which is, I cannot stress enough, that is why I love this attack so far, because you don't need to change anything. It's so great. I mean, personal preference, obviously. So if you find something that works better for you compared to what I have that works for me, sure, change it if you want. I'm not going to judge. But for me personally, I literally don't need to change a thing, and it still worked great, no matter what base I'm attacking. So that's why I love it. We plowed through that enemy hero. We're going to have to work through this king, though. He's going to have plenty of health to get through. Champion and king are on the top, unfortunately, because king's ability we usually keep till the very end. He lasts a long time, and those skeletons are actually kind of helping us because it delayed the queen from moving up any further so that the meteor golems are still tanking, and that is exactly what we want. We want the meteor golems to be the tanks and to distract everybody while the other troops like the queen, the champion, the king, the super bowlers do the rest of the work. Now we pop the king's ability because he is at the town hall. We just want to take it out. Queen is going to be stuck on a wall for a little while, but she has those healers, so we're not worried. And the minion prince is doing work on our king, but as we know, those meteor golems can attack air only once they are in this form, like that. So they can attack air a little bit and then take him out. I think they take him out right here. There we go. He's gone. Not to worry, just a mortar left, and then that's the 3-star. Perfect! These were all ranked battles. I think I believe I have a Legend League battle from practicing, but I'm going to go look for that. If I don't have it, then we'll just take it out into a couple of regular battles, I guess. All right. I was correct. I have a practice friendly challenge. This is the base, double invis base, and we want to get rid of one of these invis compartments clearly with our fireball. So I kind of start early. There's no other defenses on the right side that are going to be in range of my fireball unless there's like a sneaky Tesla or something. So we're just going to have to be quick. We do 2 invis spells, put the warden fireball immediately, and there we go. One whole compartment is done. So whatever direction that warden goes, doesn't matter. We're going to put all of our troops like we've been doing. These are level 1 troops, by the way, in there. Or at level 1 meteor golems, I should say. And then the queen and the log launcher and the champion. Just like before. We're not changing a thing. This was in practice, so I was like, you know what? Let's try it. Hopefully it works out. I was going in it blind. I didn't even know what to do. So this was my very first attempt at this army, and I felt like I struck gold. Because look at this. We're about 50% of the way through this base, and we have not even lost our champion yet, which is insane. And we still had an extra invis spell, so I decided to keep my champion alive just a little bit longer so she can continue going through the base and the enemy heroes and stuff like that. And we're doing great. That other compartment, the Super Bowlers wrecked that other compartment. Anything that is tight together, Super Bowlers are going to make short work of it, because there's just an insane amount of... Anything I say about the Super Bowlers sounds sus. There's an insane amount of bouncing their balls that it just takes out anything that is in close range with each other. Don't clip that. Don't take that out of context, chat, please. But yeah, I was like, wow, this army actually worked, and it was insane, and it was Legend League difficulty, and it did not feel like it at all. So, what can I say? What can I say? We'll take it out into a revenge battle, I guess, and then, or a regular battle, whichever I have available. And then in the next video, we'll do more ranked. So if you don't care about ranked anymore, I guess thanks for watching the video, and try it out yourself. Ooh, okay, let's revenge this guy. Let's get 2 million of my loot back, and 14,000 Dark Elixir back. So, what's going to be a good fireball? I believe that this area will be a good fireball. If I can land it on that monolith. I don't think it's going to reach the expos, but it might. We'll see. So I'm just going to put him up there. Get our healers in. Probably going to have to invis these cannons. And then do this. Boom. 1, 2. Oh, we do get the expos. Nice. That's great. He's going to go this way. I'm going to put all of these guys up here. Warden, where are you going? There you go. And then Queen, Giant Arrow, Champion. And then since the Town Hall is over there, we're going to put our log launcher kind of like that. Perfect. And then I'm going to go ahead. I don't need to use the totem just yet. Probably just keep my Queen healthy for now. Put one on the defending hero so that she's distracted as well. And then I can rage through the Town Hall, distract the enemy king again. Oh, not quite. That's fine, though. I can distract those expos. We're holding on to king ability for a while. Drop a poison on the defending heroes because there's apparently no clan castle troops. And then I'm just going to give it some time. I'm going to let it wait. Champion's going to take out some stuff. King, we're going to hold on to his ability for a while here. Queen is still doing just fine down there. Obviously, super underleveled guy, and we're taking all of our money back. Looks like Warden went down. Let's just bring him back for the Rage Gem. Might as well. Yeah. This one's a done deal. Yep, this one's over. Yep, yeah. So, I like the design of these meteor golems, though. When they're level 1, the gold kind of looks cool. But I do agree that level 3 looks a lot better. Okay. I mean, double invis, which we only went through once in training. So I feel like we should try to hit this base and see what we can get out of it. There is a full clan castle as well. If I could take out one of these fire spitters, I'm going to get good value either way. Let's see. Ooh, getting on that hero bell would be crazy. We can get everything around it. So I'm going to try to do that. Can I just do that immediately? Let's see. If I do... I'm not missing anything, am I? Alright, let's try it. Boom. 1, 2. Nice. That got really good value. Let's try to go from below. Put everybody in. And then we can do our Queen, Champion, and Log Launcher. Distract those enemy clan castles and drop a poison while they're distracted. Ooh, looks like our bowlers are going up, so we're going to have to distract for them. for a little while here. So I'm going to drop another totem so that they stay alive. All of the healers went with them as well. So not the greatest split that we have going here, but I can probably keep my champion alive for a while by investing a couple of spells in there. Use the Earthquake Boot Spiky Ball to take everything out here. Champion is going to use the Phoenix. Queen is still alive somehow, and all of the Super Bowlers went up. But those Meteor Golems are doing okay in the middle, honestly. Queen, nice, takes out the Ricochet Cannon. I'm going to revive the Champion, and that's going to be game. Here we go. Terrible split there, by the way. Awful split, but the Log Launcher activated the Invis Towers, so we really didn't worry about anything there, and we got great Fireball value. So let's do one more, I guess. Alright, this one already looks pretty good, I feel like. Fire Spirit is pointed top right, so I'm not going to come from there. If we can land a Fireball on the Monolith, I'll be happy. That should hit all of these buildings there. So that should be nice and easy. Let's see, what's the range of that thing? It might be easiest if I just come from the bottom side here, so that we're not risking anything. I have 4 Invis spells, but I would like to take out the Wizard Tower and the Archer Tower before I do anything else. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, just to be sure. Boom. 1, 2. That's going to take all that out. Perfect. And we should come in from this side, so I'm going to do that, even though we're going to go into those Fire Spitters now. That's not really what we want to do, but we'll take it, I guess. Put all of our heroes here like we're supposed to. Uh-oh, single target. Drop a totem spell, just to keep your people happy. I'm going to drop another one here, and we are going to rage through there. Drop a poison on these Clan Castle troops. Ooh, it looks like we missed them. That's fine. I might even just keep my heroes over there alive for a little bit. King is unfortunately distracted by these Teslas, so I think just to get him back in the game, we're going to use the Earthquake Boot Spiky Ball just to take them out. And yeah, these Super Bowlers are going to wreck the middle here, and that's going to be nice. Our champion is still alive. That's crazy. Super Bowlers, do your job. There we go. Taking everything out here. That's insane that the champion survived that long, and we're just going to revive her right away. Boom. Just like that. I didn't want to go in from the Fire Spitter side, but we did. And we still have our entire army left, except for a healer that I just saw die. That's pretty good. Alright, that's going to be the last one. If that hasn't convinced you, I guess try it yourself. I showed you some ranked replays. We did some regular battles. And my guys are level 1 right now because they are currently upgrading. I still have 6 days and 23 hours. And then I have a hammer of fighting that I can use to get them maxed. And then, like I said, with the Fireball, look at this. 117 Starry Ore. We need 120. We're so close. And then we can finally get the 6-tile radius, which is what we've been waiting for so long. But anyway, try this army out for yourself. I'm going to have it in the description. Support my channel, I guess, by subscribing if you like what I make. And yeah, I have channel memberships if you feel like supporting me at all. If not, feel free to just ignore it. I just put it out there because I felt like I'm a little behind in the YouTube game. If anybody wants to collab, Shock, Applesauce, Aki, let me know. You know, I'll 1v1 you. We can make bases. I don't care. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the music in the intros as well. And that's all I have to say for today. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.